Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. You already know what time it is. Yo, we're going to explore the billionaire lifestyle of Jay-Z. This is who I watch. This is my, this is where I'm trying to get, and this is where we all trying to get, right? Jay-Z, they're going to talk about how he owns stock in Ace of Spade alcohol. Did you know the Ace of Spade bottle you see with the spade on it? Jay-Z in 2014 bought that for $200 million and sold it for like $600 million, made like $300 million profit. And then he turned around and he also owned stock in Deuce A. Yeah, how many of y'all like Deuce A? Put a comment. Because I know the little homie man do, he loved that some Deuce A, But he wound up getting Deuce A, and then in 2023, he sold it to Bacardi, and pocketed another $300 million. That's like $500 million just from two movements. Sit back, stop it. All this arguing online I'm seeing. Man, I learned something from Dame Dash, right? And I'm going to ride on this before I even start. I learned something from Dame Dash, man. When I went down to see Dame Dash, right? And that's why I don't like what Dame Dash and Camron is doing. That's not on man time. We're not going to put it on Harlem time, DC time, Georgia time, Chicago time, New York time, on some man time universal. Yo, y'all pick the phone up, man. This is not a good look on man time. Look at this billionaire and how he's carrying it, and y'all is our future billionaires, because I grew up in the penitentiary watching y'all looking up to both Camron, oh boy, all that, and Dame Dash on the big yacht with Jay-Z. And now Jay-Z is $2.5 billion rich, and y'all is on YouTube arguing and going at each other. Stop it. It's not worth it. It's not a good look on man time. That's what I'm going to say about that. But I learned something from Dame Dash. Let me ride that. When I went to see Dame Dash down there in Florida and we did something, right? Dame Dash said to me, you on YouTube, every day you have to put out a video. It's just like every day you selling cracks, and you got to sell crack every day. You got to put crack on the block every day in order to make money, right? But when you're selling weight, right? This is what Jay-Z said, and he got it, He opened my eyes. So now I see this is a bigger picture. I hope y'all see this as a bigger picture. So Dame said, but when you selling that weight, you was a kingpin, you was doing you and you was selling the weight. I said, yeah. He said, well, you didn't have to sell it every day, did you? He said, well, when you get on a major network, a major streaming network like BET, Netflix, Showtime, and all that, you only got to do it once a year instead of every day. So now you're selling weight where you only got to move it once a year because you're moving it in bulk, or you can sell cracks and move it in crumbs every day. Y'all stooping down to crumbs. I'm just coming out of prison. I'm chasing crumbs. I'm a crumb snatcher right now. I'm a crumb snatcher right now. Y'all don't need to be crumb snatchers, man. Come on, man. I grew up in the penitentiary watching y'all rise to the top. I'm proud of both of you men, and all I'm going to say is pick the phone up. Pick the phone up on some man time. Don't put your business out there like that. We ain't talking about coming back for no friendship if the friendship could be repaired. I don't give a crap about the friendship. I'm dealing with the morals and principles of the men that I know both of y'all are. Stop the bull crap. Don't let these people make content off of you. You're both bosses. You're giving them content. Jay-Z gives them no content, so that's why they sitting there trying to create content. And that's why when the lawyer Tony Busby went at him, he went at them, because that's how bosses like you men do. I looked up to you men. Y'all are my big homies in the entertainment business. And I'm 61 years old. Y'all are my big homies. And y'all not looking good right now. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. All right? You know what it is, Unique Mecca Audio, man. We're going to show this joint. I'm going to show you the lavish lifestyle that Jay-Z's living because he's selling weight. You know what I mean? He's selling weight in Ace of Spade liquor. He's selling weight in Douce. He's doing concerts. We're going to show you and explore and dive into Jay-Z's wealth right now. And that's not from eating each other back out on YouTube. If you got an issue with somebody, I'll put my number on the screen, right? I'll make myself available. If you got an issue with me, pick the phone up. That's my number. If you want to give me my flowers, pick the number up. If you got something that is on your mind and you just want to talk, pick the number up. All right? Let's just get this thing right, man. All right?
From Brooklyn's Marcy projects to billion-dollar boardrooms, Jay-Z's rise is more than a success story. It's a cultural blueprint. As one of hip-hop's first billionaires, he's built an empire that spans music, tech, art, and high-end real estate. But beyond the business moves and Grammy wins lies a lifestyle soaked in luxury, power, and unmistakable style. In this video, we dive into the extravagant world of Jay-Z, his massive net worth, jaw-dropping car collection, and the stunning mansions that redefine what it means to live like a mogul. From the streets to the suites, his empire is a blueprint of Black excellence and relentless ambition. And behind the music lies a mountain of money moves that built his $2.5 billion net worth. Jay-Z officially reached billionaire status in 2018, but his financial evolution didn't happen overnight. It began with music, his first and still powerful income stream. As the sole owner of his music catalog, he collects millions in royalties each year. Classics like Reasonable Doubt continue to generate around $100,000 annually, and his full catalog reportedly brings in over $5 million a year. Its total value? Roughly $75 million.
Now, $75 million coming to you every year. That's just for music. Would you continue to do anything? Would you stress over anything? Put it in the comments, let me know. Would you continue to work if you know you got 70-something million coming in? And even as time going, it drops down, you know, you still gonna get 50 million till it cool off, maybe in 50 years or whatever. Would you continue? Put that in the comments, man. But this is what we're trying to get at. We're not trying to eat each other's backs out. We're trying to elevate each other, man.
Then there are the tours. Jay-Z's live performances are cash factories. His 444 tour earned it nearly $49 million across 32 shows. And when he joined forces with Beyonce for On the Run and On the Run On 2, the combined gross topped $364 million. Touring remains one of his most lucrative revenue streams. But Jay-Z's business genius isn't confined to the stage. He's made a fortune in liquor. In 2014, he bought Armand de Brignac, better known as Ace of Spades, for $200 million. In 2021, he sold 50% to LVMH at a $640 million valuation, pocketing around $300 million.
Did you hear what they just said? He just pocketed around $300 million from that one sale. This is where our mindset and our energy is supposed to be in, to making these types of deals, not coming on YouTube attacking each other. That's not gangster. Stop it. All right, now let's finish listening where Jay-Z at, man. I'm enjoying this.
He still holds a stake worth about $310 million. Then came Douce Cognac. In 23, he sold a majority stake to Bacardi for $750 million while retaining ownership valued at $100 million. These two deals alone added nearly $500 million to his wealth.
Did you hear
In
that?
entertainment and sports, Jay-Z built Roc Nation in 2008. The company represents artists, athletes, and even co-produced the Super Bowl halftime show, earning him an Emmy in 2022. Roc Nation's current valuation...
I didn't even know he had an Emmy. Y'all knew he had an Emmy? Put in the comments. I didn't know he had an Emmy, and I sat in prison for 26 years and watched this man go from a boy to a billionaire. Somebody explain this to me. I missed that. Did y'all know he had an Emmy, or I'm just the only dummy here? Talk to me.
Hovers around $75 million. Before that, Jay-Z co-founded Roc-A-Fella Records in 1995, later selling it to Def Jam in parts for a total of about $11.5 million. While not a major income source today, it was a crucial launchpad for his empire. And then came Tidal. Purchased for $56 million in 2015, Jay-Z sold it to Square, now Block Inc. In 21, went for $297 million. That move alone brought him about $149 million in cash and stock, boosting his already sky-high net worth. Jay-Z is also a savvy investor. Through his firm, Marcy Venture Partners, he placed early bets on Uber. His $2 million investment is now worth about $70 million.
Did y'all know that Jay-Z invested in Uber? Somebody let me know. Did y'all know that Jay-Z also invested in Uber? Please put it in the comments. I need to know this. I didn't know that, man. He making moves, man. This is where your energy is supposed to be at for everyone watching this.
He's also invested in other high-growth startups, including fintech companies like Block. In total, his cash and investment portfolio is estimated at around $200 million. His business reach doesn't stop there. Jay-Z stepped into the cannabis world with his Monogram brand, tapping into the fast-growing industry.
I didn't know that.
Though specific numbers remain private.
Did y'all know that? Put it in
Art
the comments.
is another pillar of his wealth.
I know about the art.
He owns pieces by Jean-Michel Basquiat and other contemporary masters, with his art collection valued at around $70 million. This collection isn't just for show, it's also a long-term financial asset. And then there's branding. Jay-Z has had high-profile collaborations with Budweiser, Reebok, Cherry Coke, and Cohiba cigars. His fashion label Roc-A-Fella, co-founded in the early 2000s, generated $700 million annually at its peak. He sold it in...
Did they just say $700 million a year? Oh my God.
2007 for $204 million. Today, Jay-Z earns roughly $150 million annually across all ventures. The numbers speak for themselves.
If you was getting $150 million a year, would you continue to work? Put it in the comments. And what would you do if you was getting $150 million a year just sent to you from things you have done? He could retire already.
But behind each one is a man who rewrote the rules of business, ownership, and legacy. After building a billion-dollar empire, it's only natural to wonder, where did it all begin? Jay-Z, born Sean Corey Carter, came into the world in December 1969 in Brooklyn, New York. Raised in the tough Marcy projects by a single mother after his father walked out, Jay-Z's early life was anything but glamorous. The Marcy neighborhood, plagued by violence and drugs, would later fuel his lyrics and shape his drive. He bounced around several schools, including Eli Whitney High School and George Westinghouse Career and Technical Education High School, but never earned a diploma. But he found purpose through music. Gifted a boombox by his mom, young Sean began freestyling and writing rhymes. It was in this early grind that the stage name Jay-Z was born, part tribute to his mentor Jaz-O, and part reflection of his rapid lyrical flow, like a subway line that never stopped. In the mid-1990s, with no label willing to take a chance on him, Jay-Z took matters into his own hands. Alongside Damon Dash and Kareem Burke, he co-founded Roc-A-Fella Records in 1995. That independence gave birth to his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, in 1996, a raw, introspective project that didn't dominate the charts, but earned critical...
Oh, stop. We got to give these three men a round of applause right now, man. We got to give these three men a round of applause. And let me get out, hold up, man. I'm in Dame's way. Let me get out Dame's way. Got to give these men a round of applause. All right, we got to give him a round of applause, man. Let's keep this moving.
Acclaim and cemented his presence in hip-hop. From there, it was a steady climb. In '97, in my lifetime, Vulner One marked his first distribution deal with Def Jam. And by 1998, with Vulner 2, Hard Knock Life, Jay-Z had become a mainstream powerhouse. The album debuted at #1 and featured the iconic track Hard Knock Life, Ghetto Anthem, flipping a Broadway sample into street gold. He closed out the 90s strong with Volume 3, Life and Times of S. Carter, another Billboard topping release, as he sharpened his business instincts and honed his voice as both a rapper and entrepreneur. Jay-Z wasn't slowing down. In 2002, he dropped the double album The Blueprint 2, The Gift and The Curse, then followed up with the Black Album in 2003, featuring hits like 99 Problems and Dirt Off Your Shoulder. It was billed as a retirement project, but of course, retirement was never in the cards. By 2006, he was back with Kingdom Come, followed by American Gangster in 2007 and The Blueprint 3 in 2009. That project broke Elvis Presley's record for most #1 albums by a solo artist. At that point, Jay-Z wasn't just making music, he was making history. The 2010s brought continued evolution. Albums like Magna Carta, Holy Grail, and 444 showed Jay-Z as an older, wiser mogul reflecting on wealth, race, and legacy. He rapped about art collecting, therapy, and generational wealth, topics few rappers dared to touch. By 21, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to a man who rewrote the rules of hip-hop. Even today, Jay-Z remains culturally and musically relevant. His collaborations with Kanye West, Jail, and Drake, Love All, earned Grammy wins and chart placements, proving he's still a dominant force decades into his career. After decades of breaking records and redefining his success in music and business, Jay-Z and his wife, Beyonce, have also quietly mastered the world of real estate. East Hampton Estate.
Now we're going to take a ride into the lavish homes and cars of the famous, legendary Sean Carter. All right. Let's keep it moving. You already know how we doing it. I love when a good plan comes together well, and I love how y'all moving and everybody's sticking together and we learning together. All right.
Known as the Pond House, which the couple purchased in September 2017. This wasn't just any sale. The property had lingered on the market for nearly a decade, listed originally at $39.5 million. But it was Jay-Z and Beyonce who ultimately saw its potential and negotiated a price of $25.925 million.
What?
Almost $14 million less than the original asking price. A power move both financially and strategically. The estate's design roots trace back to Stanford White, a Beaux-Arts architectural icon. Yet its transformation into a modern sanctuary was led by master builder Jeffrey Call, who not only renovated the home, but literally rotated the entire structure 90 degrees to optimize views of Georgia Pond. That bold move ensured that the main living space now faces west, capturing spectacular sunsets over the water. Spanning 12,000 square feet, the main house is both luxurious and livable.
That's living.
It offers 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, with an adjoining guest house that includes 2 more bedrooms and a full kitchen. For a family that includes 3 children, Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir, the property is as functional as it is grand. Inside, the home balances rustic warmth with elegant detail. Oak paneling gives it a rich, earthy texture, while a large marble fireplace anchors the living room. One of the most striking features is the hand-carved marble bathtub in the master suite, a true centerpiece of craftsmanship and indulgence. But beyond the architecture and design, what truly sets Pond House apart is its seclusion. The property borders a 17-acre nature reserve, which offers an extraordinary level of privacy. For 2 of the most recognizable figures in the world, this kind of retreat is priceless. It's not just about luxury, it's about peace of mind. The Hamptons estate isn't just a summer escape, it's also a smart investment. Acquiring it at a significant discount during a soft market, the Carters added a historically significant and beautifully restored property to their already impressive real estate collection. It's a home that blends comfort with exclusivity, offering a perfect sanctuary away from the spotlight. But that's not the only place where Beyonce and Jay-Z have made headlines. On the opposite coast, their real estate portfolio reaches its peak in Los Angeles with a Bel Air mansion that's nothing short of breathtaking. Mansion in Bel Air, Los Angeles.
Bel Air.
Purchased in 2017 for $88 million, this ultra-modern compound instantly became one of the most expensive residential deals in Los Angeles history. It's a home that doesn't just house a family, it showcases a lifestyle of unmatched wealth, taste, and power. Designed by renowned architect Paul McLean, the estate stretches across nearly 2 acres and includes 6 separate structures. The main house alone offers around 30,000 square feet of sleek glass and limestone luxury, Think floor-to-ceiling windows that slide open, erasing the line between indoor elegance and outdoor serenity. Inside, the space is built for royalty. There are 8 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms, each one more lavish than the last. A private library offers quiet escape, while a full recording studio speaks to the couple's musical roots. There's a spa for unwinding, a gym for staying camera-ready, and a home theater that rivals any private cinema in Hollywood. But the exterior is just as jaw-dropping. The backyard features a sweeping infinity pool that looks out over the hills of Bel Air. There's even a regulation-sized soccer field, because why not? A spacious 15-car garage provides room for their high-end vehicle collection, and staff quarters are tucked away in their own private wing. And of course, security is top tier. The estate is fitted with bulletproof glass and is surrounded by tall iron gates, offering complete peace of mind. This isn't just another celebrity mansion. It's a fortress of privacy, a temple of modern design, and a symbol of how far Beyoncé and Jay-Z have come, not just as artists, but as global icons and business moguls. And just when it seemed they had reached the pinnacle of luxury living, Beyoncé and Jay-Z took things to an entirely new level. Mansion in Malibu, California. In 2023, the power couple broke real estate records by purchasing a $200 million mansion in Malibu, now officially the most expensive home ever sold in California. Originally listed at $295 million, the couple managed to secure it for nearly a third less, landing one of the most iconic properties in modern American real estate. Located in Paradise Cove, a coastal enclave known as Billionaire's Row, the estate spans over 8 acres and offers stunning, uninterrupted views of the Pacific Ocean. It's an architectural tour de force designed by Japanese master architect Tadao Ando, whose minimalist vision blends concrete, glass, and oceanfront serenity into a peaceful retreat unlike any other. From the outside, the mansion's bold, L-shaped design frames the horizon with floor-to-ceiling windows and clean, geometric lines. The grounds include a vast lawn, a cliffside infinity pool, and a sleek cabana that feels more like a luxury resort than a private residence. The entire estate is crafted to embrace natural beauty without sacrificing privacy or style. Inside, the home spans 30,000 square feet and is filled with world-class amenities. There are 6 large bedrooms and 8 ultra-modern bathrooms. A private cinema, a top-tier fitness center, and a luxury spa make everyday living feel like a 5-star vacation. The grand library and temperature-controlled wine cellar add even more sophistication. Originally built by William and Maria Bell, prominent art collectors, the property took over 15 years to complete. Ando's attention to detail is visible in every corner, from the open concept floor plan to the seamless indoor-outdoor flow. Every element is intentional, every space feels curated. Beyond beauty, the estate is also built for performance. It's equipped with smart home technology, a high-level security system, and eco-conscious features that reflect the couple's modern values. The polished concrete motor court holds space for a fleet of luxury vehicles, completing the picture of refined extravagance. It's not just a house, it's a trophy, a private gallery of modern design, and a place where 2 of the most powerful names in entertainment can live and thrive at the top of the world. And just like their homes, the cars in Jay-Z and Beyoncé's garage tell a story of wealth, style, and exclusivity. Cars. Whether vintage classics or futuristic hypercars, each vehicle in their garage is a symbol of taste, status, and speed. Let's start with a piece of American history, the 1957 Chevrolet Corvette C1. This red and white beauty screams retro glamour. Under the hood, it packs a naturally aspirated V8 engine, producing 230 horsepower and 407 newton-meters of torque. Built for rear-wheel drive, it offered a thrilling drive in its heyday and still turns heads today. Back in the 50s, it sold for just $3,000, but now it's a collector's dream, fetching over $100,000 at its auction. Inside, it's a time capsule. Classic gauges, leather seats, and a dashboard that belongs in a museum. Then there's the Alfa Romeo Spider, another vintage gem that adds European flair to the Carter's fleet. Known for its sleek silhouette and responsive handling, The Spider became iconic after its appearance in The Graduate. J and Bay's version likely includes a fine Italian leather interior, wood grain trim, and the unmistakable purr of a finely tuned engine. Of course, birthdays in the Carter household come with horsepower. For Beyoncé's birthday, Jay-Z once surprised her with a $1 million Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. It's more than just a gift, it's a piece of automotive history.
I remember that. That was in 2006. I was in Otisville in the whole, and I remember her birthday from this date. Her birthday is, I think, September 6th. Either the 6th or the 3rd. I think it's the 6th. But I remember when he gave her that, and we was all in a hole, and that's all everybody was talking about. We heard it on the little morning show. Said, man, can you believe he gave her 1.5? And, you know, of course, dudes are there. They say, man, I would never give a woman no goddamn $1 million birthday present. Hell no. Dude, you ain't got the money, you ain't got the wisdom, you ain't where Jay-Z at right now, where you trying to go. I mean, that little $1 million, you know what I mean, to you is you'll kill 100 people for that, you know? But the Jay-Z, that's like, that's like 10,000, that's like 100,000 to him. You know what I mean? Come on, dog, you playing games. But I remember when that happened, that was in 2006, September 6th, I think is her birthday. Yeah.
Only 2,716 units were ever made between 1955 and 1966. Known for its graceful curves, whisper quiet ride, and luxurious cabin, the Silver Cloud features walnut wood finishes, plush leather seating, and a 4.9-liter inline-six engine that glides effortlessly on the road. It's a car made for arriving, not just driving. But Beyoncé had a comeback of her own. For Jay-Z's 41st birthday, she gifted him a $2 million Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport.
She doubled up
with
on
1,000 horsepower and a top speed over 250 mph. The Veyron is one of the fastest and most expensive cars in the world. Its sleek carbon fiber body, leather-clad interior, and W16 engine make it a modern-day engineering marvel.
All right, y'all put in the comments, the men, would you give your woman a $1 million car for her birthday? Ladies, would you give your man a $2.5 million car for his birthday? Put it in the comments. Keep it gangster. Let's keep it. Don't be shy. I want to really hear your opinion on this one. Would you give your girl a $1 million birthday present? And you can put any explanation in it that you want. If she's worth it, or if I had the money Jay-Z had, it wouldn't be nothing because she ain't shit anyway, but that wouldn't be nothing to me. You know, let's keep it moving.
This isn't just a car, it's a rocket on wheels. But when the road ends, the sky begins. And the Carters are ready for takeoff. Private jet.
Private jet.
In true queenly fashion, Beyoncé once gave Jay-Z a gift that quite literally soars above the rest. A private jet. And not just any jet. It's the Bombardier Challenger 850, one of the largest and most luxurious mid-size executive jets in the world. Known for its spacious cabin and transcontinental range, this aircraft can comfortably seat up to 19 passengers, depending on its layout. Designed for long-haul luxury, the jet is capable of flying from Europe to Asia without refueling, making it ideal for a couple constantly on the move between world tours, business meetings, and family getaways. But Beyoncé didn't stop at just buying the plane. She reportedly invested $40 million into the gift, ensuring the aircraft was fully customized to Jay-Z's lifestyle. The interior is rumored to include plush leather seating, a full kitchen, multiple living spaces, and even a master bedroom. Every inch was designed for comfort, privacy, and style. And when they're not flying high, they're cruising in style on the open sea. Vacation yacht. In 2020, Jay-Z and Beyoncé took their luxury lifestyle to the next level with a family vacation in Croatia. But this wasn't your typical getaway. To relax in total privacy, they chartered a floating palace, the 350-foot super yacht Lana. This massive yacht can host up to 31 crew members and comfortably accommodate 12 guests across 8 lavish cabins. On board, the Carters had everything they needed and more. From a 30-foot heated swimming pool to a full-service spa with a sauna, Turkish bath, and massage rooms, every inch of the yacht was designed for indulgence. There's even a private movie theater and a helipad on deck. Because why not? For 1 week of total seclusion and high seas luxury, the couple reportedly spent $2 million. But for Jay-Z and Beyonce, experiences like this aren't just vacations. They're a way of life. And that way of life, it's wrapped in gold, diamonds, and rare art. Luxury items. Jay-Z and Beyonce are known for their success, but they're also known for their love of very expensive things. When it comes to luxury, they don't just dabble, they dive in head first. Jay-Z in particular has a passion for jewelry and high-end watches. One standout piece in his collection is a solid gold chain valued at $234,000. But that's just the beginning. His watch collection is a timekeeper's dream. Among the most eye-catching, a Cartier crash skeleton known for its unusual shape and open work design, priced at around $160,000. A Patek Philippe Aquanaut chronograph, a sleek and sporty favorite worth about $200,000. From the same brand, the ultra-rare Grandmaster chime, featuring 2 dials and a hand-stitched alligator leather strap. Price tag? $2.2 million. A Richard Mille Tourbillon split seconds chronograph, valued at $2.5 million. And even more jaw-dropping, a Richard Mille made from green sapphire, reportedly worth $3 million. But the crown jewel? For Jay-Z's 43rd birthday, Beyonce gifted him a diamond-encrusted Hublot Big Bang watch, valued at a stunning $5 million. The luxury doesn't stop with accessories. According to reports, Jay-Z once gifted Beyonce a private island in the Florida Keys for her birthday. Estimated value? $20 million. A gift fit for a queen, literally. And let's not forget his deep love for contemporary art.
Would you get your woman or your man a $20 million island and put it in their name, not your names together? Somebody let me know. Put it in the comments. Don't be shy and don't sit there faking.
Jay-Z has openly rapped about investing in blue-chip pieces, including Equals Pie by Basquiat for $253,000 and another Basquiat masterpiece, Dub Mecca, for $4.5 million. Altogether, his art collection is believed to be worth around $70 million. But behind the watches, the yachts, and the millions, there's a love story that's lasted decades. Personal life. Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship began quietly, away from cameras and headlines. Their first musical collaboration came in 2002 with the sultry single, '03 Bonnie and Clyde.
I remember that.
The chemistry was instant, but the romance remained unconfirmed. The following year, Jay-Z appeared on Beyonce's smash hit Crazy in Love, a track that would go on to define early 2000s pop and hint at the power couple in the making. They dated out of the spotlight for years, rarely confirming or commenting on the details. Then, on April 4th, 2008, they tied the knot in a private ceremony at Jay-Z's Tribeca penthouse in New York City. There were no public statements, no flashy announcements, just a quiet commitment between two global stars. The world didn't even get a glimpse of Beyonce's $5 million Lorraine Schwartz diamond wedding ring until months later, during the Fashion Rocks concert that September.
Would you buy your woman a $5 million ring? And somebody let me know. Would you buy your woman a $5 million? Somebody put in the comments.
Since their wedding, both Jay-Z and Beyonce have remained fiercely protective of their relationship. In interviews, they've spoken about the importance of keeping things private. Beyonce has said that guarding their love from the public eye has made it stronger, while Jay-Z once told People magazine that they don't play around when it comes to their marriage. Their family life took center stage in 2012 with the birth of their first child, Blue Ivy Carter, at Lenox Hill Hospital in Manhattan. Jay-Z marked the occasion the way only a rapper could, by releasing a song. Titled Glory, the emotional track featured Blue Ivy's heartbeat and her name in the credits, making her the youngest person ever to appear on a Billboard chart. Then in 2017, their family grew again. Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles, confirmed on June 18th that she had given birth to twins, a daughter named Rumi, and a son named Sir. Once again, the couple kept the details private, but the announcement marked another major moment in their already extraordinary journey together. Through the highs, the lows, and the headlines, Jay-Z and Beyonce have remained a unit, and that journey continues today, with music, with family, and with a legacy that has left an unforgettable mark on global culture. Thank you for staying with us until the end of the video and joining us in exploring the luxurious yet meaningful life of the most powerful couple in entertainment.
Now, what do you think about that? Somebody put it in the comments. Would you get your woman a $1 million car? I mean, y'all gonna let me know that or not? Let me find something over here. We got to see what's up, man. You know, because they doing their thing, you know? They doing their thing. Now, they started from right here. I'm proud of these three men. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. Relax. They started from right here, and right now, they're all, come on, man. Let's just stop the mess. If any of us as men watching this or from wherever have an issue with someone and you have their number, just pick the phone up and try and resolve it before you pick a camera up. That's all I'm going to say. Because you don't know where that's going to go, and you already know that's not on no man time. Let's stop it. We don't pick a camera up and put it in our homeboy's face. You got an issue, you pick the phone up or you step to him. That's what we do as men. Please, brothers, let's get this together. That's what I'm asking right now. I'm your little homie in the entertainment business. You know what I mean? Your little homie asking y'all, man, stop this, man. Don't do that. It don't look good. It don't look good. Make sure you subscribe over here to Real Boss TTTV. That's a music joint. If you want to just lay back, listen to music while you riding, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and Juanita Mecca Audio. All right? Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yo, pick that phone up.
Cheers, toast the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, make an audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be whoring uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours, so we can give back to the...
Cheers, toast the